This the TempahZone podcast.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing today? Whenever you listening to this, ladies and gentlemen, it is episode 23. So I had to rock me a Bulls hat. You know, I'm from Boston, man, representing Beantown all day. Pats fan, Celtics fan, Bruins fan, Sox fan, also Tottenham Hotspurs fan. You know, if I gotta have a soccer team, obviously I'm a Reds fan as well. But, you know, Tottenham is my, team. I've been liking that team since, I was back in 2012, man. Before they were good, before they got that whole crazy roster. But anyway, enough about that. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 23 of the TempahZone podcast with your host, me, a man Max, and it's all facts. Because obviously that's, who I am, a man Max. And I feel like I gotta talk about the Oscars, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very relevant topic. I'm not a big movie guy. This ain't no movie podcast, but we're gonna break it down just a little bit. I just want to start off. I am not like a movie expert at all, but Green Book won Best Picture. I never saw it, but it looks like a good movie, and I might check it out. I definitely might check it out. Anything that wins Best Picture at the Oscars, I definitely want to check out, just because, if they see something in it, man, it's obviously worthy. So, I definitely will give it a shot. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper got very intimate when they were performing, and that, for some reason, people were just going crazy for. I guess it's a big deal. I don't know. People were just losing their minds with, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look at them. They just want to hook up so badly. I'm just like, yeah, they're singing a song, and they got good chemistry, like, when they're performing. Sometimes you just get in the moment with somebody. I understand where they're coming from. Spike Lee won Best Adapted Screenplay for BlacKkKlansman, and I did see BlacKkKlansman. That movie was good, but I wasn't going crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, oh my God, telling everybody, yo, check this out, like, check out this movie that I saw. It's good, but I wasn't going crazy over it. And Rami Malek, the dude from Mr. Robot, won Best Actor for Bohemian Rhapsody. Now that is a movie I gotta check out, man. Queen just has such an influence in the music industry, man. Like, you can't deny their talent. You just can't. They named the movie off a song that is just unbelievable. People, I gotta bring us back to hip hop. I can't help it, but Sicko Mode, people call that hip hop's Bohemian Rhapsody, and the reason why is because Bohemian Rhapsody just switches up like crazy. Like, you don't know where it's gonna go, and it's flawless transitions from one section of a song to the next. It's just beautiful. But this movie right here is definitely on my bucket list of movies that I gotta watch. I'm definitely gonna check this out. But I'm gonna keep it real, man. Something about Rami Malek, I don't know, that dude scares me, dog. Something about him just very, very creepy. I don't know. Yeah. When it comes to actors, a lot of times they be mad weird people. And the arts in general, a lot of people are just weird, in a good way. He might not be a bad dude. He's just weird in that, yo, this dude definitely works from a place of some sort of darkness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just get a certain vibe from that dude. But he's a great actor. Great actor, man. It seemed like he pulled Freddie Mercury off, and he looked exactly like him. Damn. On some Jamie Foxx when he played Ray Charles, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really up to date with my movies, man. It's making me realize this. When I watch the Oscars, I'm just like, what movie is that? What is this about? I'm just always off track with it. But maybe next year I'll be more up to date with the movies, man. But I'm more of a music guy, obviously. But the Oscars, man, it's just whatever wins. And look, a lot of movies that I really like don't get nominated for Oscars, so either way, I'll tune in when I can. And it's one of the big award shows, so I feel like it's just very relevant, and I felt like I had to mention it, man. But another reason why I felt like I had to mention it is because it's been a pretty slow news week. In my opinion, some people are like, this happened, that's happened, but I don't know. But it's all good. We keep it moving. We keep it rolling. Nothing ever stopping me, man. There's always something to talk about in the music world, man. Just like Lil Pump, he had a quote-unquote commencement speech at Harvard University. People were like, really? Lil Pump's doing the commencement speech? It wasn't really. I mean, come on. I mean, commencement speech, it's got to be someone who's highly, highly qualified in some sort of education. You think the dude that is Harvard dropout and is a rapper and, who's not Jay-Z is going to be having a commencement speech at Harvard, man. I don't even think Jay-Z could, well, I think Jay-Z could probably do a commencement speech at Harvard. He's Jay-Z. He's Hova. You know what I'm saying? But, it was later clarified that Pump would stop by the university for a special event hosted by WHRB, Harvard Radio. And, it definitely led people on, but at the same time, I think they're just trying to promote it. And I think they would assume that people would know that Lil Pump was not actually giving a commencement speech. Like, come on, so. But one of the things I was noticing about this is it made me ask this question to myself. And I would like to hear what y'all people think, man. Definitely hit me up about this in the comment section or on Twitter, IG, anyway. DM me, whatever. Text me. Is Lil Pump going to be here for a long time? Because I'm wondering to myself, like, where's he going to go from here with this album? Because I thought, well, I'll be honest with y'all, man. I didn't really hear Harvard Dropout. Not yet. There was a lot of albums I was getting to. I heard Offset's album. I liked it. Gunna's album. You know what? I really liked Gunna's album. Gunna's album was pretty good, man. It exceeded my expectations, and I will take back some of the stuff I said about Gunna. I know I went off on him, but I will take it back. He is catchy. I understand his place in the game. He definitely has a very, very unique sound, and he does not sound exactly like Young Thug. He's a lot more chill, a lot more subtle with it, and a lot more cool vibes. So I totally, understand the lane that he's in. But back to Lil Pump. Is he going to be here for a long time? It's a tough one to call, but you know what? I'm going to say no. Man. The kids love Lil Pump, but I've got a feeling that the people that listen to Lil Pump, when they grow up, man, I don't think they're going to be on that same wave that he's on, because the trend that rap is going to, I don't know if it's going to cater to Lil Pump, man, but he's got bangers. He's definitely got bangers. Like, there's no question about that, but I don't think Lil Pump's got enough substance. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Lil Pump is talking about anything deep, and I don't know if he ever will. But I'm curious to see what he turns out to be as he gets older, because he's only 18, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm 4 years older than this dude. So, and I remember when I was 18, man, the type of music I was making is completely different from what I'm making now. So, like, he's got time to change and evolve, and I hope the best for Lil Pump. I hope he, turns out, it gets better and better. I don't wish, negativity upon anybody, because I just, I feel like Lil Pump has got a voice in this game, man. The kids love him, man. But he's really popular amongst them. But I don't think 30-year-olds are running to that Harvard Dropout album, man. I don't know if older people are really vibing with that. But he's an interesting figure, man, whether you like him or not. He's just a super party animal, man. And he even admitted it, too. He let it be known. He let the people know, like, yo, like, I'm here to be reckless, man. Like, that's it. Like, don't get it, misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Pump's going to do what he's got to do with that, man. And look, I wish him the best, bro. But I don't know if he's going to be here for a long time. If he keeps up this sound that he's doing. That's all I got to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back. I got my homie Vasjan in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, man, I'm glad to have you on, man. Much appreciated, dog.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was snowy out there, so.
Yeah, it was like a 1 hour drive to come here, so.
Oh, man, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
But it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Much appreciated, man. Yo,
yeah.
Making that true.
Thanks.
Oh, man, I got to talk about something really serious now, man. Rapper Young Dolph. You heard Young Dolph?
Young Dolph,
Yeah.
not really. So
He kind of goes
he's
hard.
new, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, there are a lot of new artists like coming now. So I might have heard his music, but I've not like really known his name.
Yeah, the name is not like really
Yeah.
like doesn't stick out that much to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but something crazy happened to him. He had $500,000 in jewelry and cash stolen while at Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
$500,000 in jewelry and cash, yo.
Oh, that's what's up. That's a lot.
Yeah, man, that's bad looks, bro. It happened on February 27th in Fairborn, Georgia. They broke into his SUV, and just messy situation, man. Like, one of the things I'm thinking about stuff like this, man, like, guys of this status carrying around all that stuff, they gotta be having security on them. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
like,
saying?
why do you have to keep that's much money on your car and you don't have the security? So
Exactly.
you're not safe with all this money in your car.
It's
And
just,
maybe these rappers just like promote everything on their social media, and people know that they are keeping all that money in the car. So it's
could've
not
been,
safe.
Yeah, man. It could have just been a flex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just wants to let the people know, like, yo, we
Yeah,
balling out here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people out here, they just.
Well, now he's in trouble. So.
Yeah, it's just, he's in a shitty situation. It's like I don't know how much money these rappers be making, but I would still be pissed off over $500,000 being stolen from me. Like,
you can be as rich as you want, but like there are a lot of money. Why to lose them for nothing?
Exactly.
You know?
And just the principle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's just nasty, you know?
Yeah, it's
People
nasty.
breaking in your car, taking your shit like that, man. Like, if I was Young Dolph, I'd make sure to always bring security with me if I'm rolling around like that. Because if you want to do what you want to do with that stuff, by all means, like, go ahead. Like, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to be flashy, carrying around your stuff. Like, I ain't going to stop you. But, like...
keep the money somewhere else. Plus, it's for your own safety. It's not just, like, only about the money. Because they might have got his money. Maybe they could shoot him or something like that, you know? So
exactly.
It's just like personal safety.
Yeah, man. It's just, I just don't get it, bro. I really don't. But look, moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, be cautious when you're traveling around with $500 worth of items on you.
Yeah.
as if majority of people be doing that. Like, I don't know. It's just a very messy situation. I just thought to bring it up because, people take things for granted, man. They act like people out here are just going to be nice.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, no one's going to mess with my money. Like, oh, there's good people in this world. Everyone's good in this world. Like, nah, man, there's some nasty people out here.
Yeah. Don't take things for granted.
Yeah, people are going to be jealous and they're going to take your shit, bro. So it's just a crazy situation. But another crazy situation I got on here, man. Future told a club to not let in any fat chicks.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. I saw it something. That's funny though. Like.
It's just this Future just getting roasted on social media about it. I mean, you're a club promoter. Would you, if a rapper hit you up and was like, "Yo, man, like this place right here, just make sure no fat chicks come in," what would you say to that?
I don't know. I mean, I would find someone else probably.
Yeah, like.
But again, like. If in my case, if it was Future, I'd be like, okay, but
I'll do my best. Yeah,
sure.
It's like, if people are coming in, they're coming in. Like, customers.
I don't care. Yeah, I just want customers.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. Like, and fat girls party, man. Fat girls like to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, But look, at the same time, man, when you're someone of the status like Future, you're gonna call shots like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, he's big. He's a big name in the music industry. So.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. On some good music note, man, 2 Chainz dropped a fire album, man.
Yeah, I saw some tracks like with Ariana Grande on his album.
That's one of my favorites on the album.
Yeah,
one of my favorites. Yeah, man.
Yeah, me too.
We need to start putting respect on 2 Chainz' name, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think like he has been like lost like these years. He hasn't like put that much known music at least. There are like all these new rappers that people pay attention to, and like other bigger names. They don't put out music so much, and they're like underrated right now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you should like put respect on his name. Like he has collaborated with every rapper. Like most of the rappers are here because like a collaboration with him.
Oh yeah, he gets all the big
help.
Yeah, he gets all the big name artists on his album, man. Yeah. And the rappers know that 2 Chainz is not to be messed with. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 Chainz really raps his ass off, and like I feel like a lot of people don't take him that seriously, like for some reason. Like they look at him funny, but I think with this album, I think people are gonna be like, yo, we need to realize that 2 Chainz is one of the best. He's a lyricist, man. He really is a lyricist.
Yeah, people now they just see the YouTube views and they be like, that's all they care about. Like if this artist has this much views, that he's great, but 2 Chainz has less views, so they don't really pay attention to his music.
Yeah, and he's not like he's not young either. Yeah. So like a lot of times the rappers that people want to gravitate towards are the young guys.
Yeah,
2 Chainz ain't no young guy. He's pretty old. He's but he didn't like get popping off till like 2012. But
but it's hard to stay like relative for a long time.
Definitely,
So,
yeah. It's hard to keep like that longevity for a
Yeah.
while. And the rappers that pull it off, man,
yeah.
they got their statement in the game for sure.
So many out now, so many new artists. So
Oh yeah,
it's
man.
hard to keep up with everyone.
Yeah, no, it's definitely yes. You just gotta pick and choose, man. You know, whatever sticks out, sticks out. You know, if people send me a song and they're like, "Yo, man, check this out. Like, check out this dude." I'll be like, "Word." And if the song's dope enough, I'll check out more. And
Yeah.
you know, I'll go about that way. But 2 Chainz is just somebody I've always just been keeping my eye on. I just always was like, man, like I think I really feel like 2 Chainz is underrated, and
Yeah,
I think
I feel it too.
yeah, this album definitely is letting people know, like, yo, like 2 Chainz is really out here. This album was A&R'd by LeBron James.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like, LeBron James is really going by that thing where he's saying he's more than an athlete. You
LeBron
know?
James just like gives so much love to a lot of rappers like Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And then people
he
always,
really likes hip hop.
yeah, he always be like bobbing his head to like
Yeah,
all
he
the
shares
music
it
and
on
shit. Yeah.
Instagram and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, people always be making fun of him for that shit
Yeah.
too, yo. Like he's just
Yeah, I mean
the way he
he's
bobs his head to shit.
he's like a normal guy, so why not sharing that with people?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't just play basketball all day, man.
Yeah.
Like I think people just get a misunderstand. Like let
Yeah.
him do what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
He's a basketball player, but he can do what he wants.
Facts, man. But you know what I like about this 2 Chainz album, man? Like he's telling details about like his, you know, stories of poverty when he was growing up. You know, the album cover, it's like a little basket for a basketball hoop, and like it's like this really, you know, broken down house, and you know he's talking about how like he played college basketball and
Yeah,
how you
I
know
know,
that
yeah.
you know the name of the album is Rapper Go to the League,
Yeah.
and so I really like that 2 Chainz is really detailed with his stories, man. He's really maturing.
Yeah.
He was at first he was just like, you know, rapping like the regular stuff that rappers say, but you know as he's progressed in his career, he's gotten a lot more
Yeah.
detailed about his life, and I think people are really appreciating
Yeah.
that.
I mean, in
So-
the beginning, like everyone is like that. Then they just like grow up with music and everything.
Oh yeah. You gotta
But-
evolve. You gotta evolve as an artist. Like
Yeah.
you can't stay in that same box because as time goes on, man, the sound gets different, and especially your fans don't want the same things from you. So you gotta adjust with the times, man.
I hope people hear his album more because he's really good. But
Yeah, man.
I don't know if his album is gonna hit #1. But
We'll see. Well, honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, like this week, I don't know what else came out. Like 2 Chainz is like the only like prominent album I
yeah,
saw this
album.
week.
Yeah,
So hopefully he does #1, man. That'd be
yeah.
really
I hope
dope
so. Yeah,
because he deserves.
He's dope. Yeah, he deserves.
Yeah, man. My favorite songs off this album were "Threats to Society," "Whip" featuring Travis Scott, "NCAA," "Mama Hit a Lick" featuring Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
"Rule the World" featuring Ariana Grande. That song's crazy.
Yeah, I like that too.
That song's
so
crazy,
good. Yeah.
man. "Girl's Best Friend" featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I love that. That song's just so like
Yeah.
groovy. And then $2 Bill featuring Lil Wayne and E40. That song's really catchy.
I mean, his album was like all like big names, you know. So
Hell yeah,
yeah,
man.
it's really a great album and the songs are good.
Yeah, man. 2 Chainz is a beast with it, man. And I'm like proud of 2 Chainz, low key. I'm just like, yo, like good for you, man. Like coming with a statement. And I saw everybody talking about this album, man. Everybody was hitting me up on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna be bumping now on my way back home for sure, man.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like it's a real dope album. Like, you know, the songs that go hard, the songs that, you know, are deep, you know, detailed. He's got songs where he's talking about taxes.
Yeah.
The last song on the
I don't
album.
know. I don't know when was the last time he dropped out an album.
The last
Like
time.
was some years ago.
Maybe the last time he dropped an album was about like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I really like haven't heard from him like too much all this time. Like he hasn't dropped like
A big,
a
yeah, he has.
hit. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped a big project in a while. Let me see. Yeah, 2 Chainz dropped his last album in 2017. Yeah, and then
like 2 years ago. Yeah.
he had a couple singles in the meantime. You know, he was doing features, and then Pretty Girls Like Trap was his last album, and I thought that was
that was good.
Yeah, I thought that was a good album. So, I mean, 2 Chainz is just, you know, keep your eye on him. Put some respect on 2 Chainz' names, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
dope. He deserves more for sure.
Yeah, man, it's just how it is, bro. I don't get it, man. I really don't. But yeah, man. Would you ever want to get 2 Chainz at your what would you do if 2 Chainz was performing at a club you were promoting?
Oh, that would be crazy. Like, I would like to meet him. Why not? You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like big names. It's like
do you
always.
meet these guys that perform at the venues?
Well, I'm still new. I usually
Okay.
meet them, but like in Albania, I used to meet like every single that I used to host an event or promote an event.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I like meeting them and
Okay. Yeah.
and have a little conversation. So to see what's up.
Yeah, just to get it out there. Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to meet the performers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
like why wouldn't you? I mean, like,
Yeah, why not?
They're the
Yeah.
one bringing all the people in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? See what they're about, man. Just get to meet people. So I don't blame
Mm.
you on that, man. But I gotta ask you, how did you become a club promoter? What got you into that?
So I started like doing this stuff when I was in my high school. So I
Okay.
started doing events for my high school, like for school things,
Nice.
And then from there I finished high school, and then I continued that by my
Okay.
own in the clubs of my city.
Okay.
Back in Albania.
Okay, yeah. So you
So
went
then,
to high school there.
yeah,
Okay.
from there I went to the capital city of my country, and then started more and more and more, and that's how I did it.
Hell yeah, man. Were you making big waves out there, doing big
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. People like usually know me there, but
Okay.
yeah. Here I just moved like 6 months ago, so I'm still new here. I'm trying to
Nice.
do the same thing here by knowing like more people and stuff.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
really dope, man. You're doing something with yourself, man. 6 months, and I mean, I see what you're doing, bro. Like
Yeah.
6 months, you've been making an impact, bro.
Yeah. It's hard when you move. It's hard when you move to another state
Mm-hmm.
and completely different from Europe, because
Oh yeah.
it's so different. United
Oh,
States
yeah.
from Europe. Yeah.
I could
So
only imagine, yo. What's the rap scene like in Albania? Is there a rap scene going on, or is
Yeah,
it kind of
like-
subtle?
you have like rappers like everywhere, but there are some rappers like in Albania, like in every country, but they are not like known like worldwide.
Okay.
But we have some like singers well known that are Albanians in the United States, like Dua
Okay.
Lipa. You know Dua Lipa?
Really?
Yeah. She's
from there?
Albanian, yeah.
Oh.
Bibi Rexha is Albanian. Rita
Wow.
Ora, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we have some big names here.
Dude, those are some big names. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, I was just about to ask you, like, who are the biggest artists coming out of
Yeah.
Albania? Yeah, Dua Lipa's definitely doing it big. I like Dua Lipa's music a lot,
Yeah.
man. She's really dope, man.
She was dope, like people wasn't aware of her. But then like last year she dropped the New Rules single that was like huge, like
Yeah, shit
over
blew
1
up.
billion, yeah, and then
Mhm.
she's like keeping up with it right now with her success.
Yeah, man. That's really cool, man. Because I was just wondering, like, there's all these people from all around the world, man. So
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, man, like, who's popping out here, man?
Yeah.
Because every country, they got their own thing going
Yeah.
on. Like I know Turkey's got a big rap scene going
Yeah.
on. Obviously, London's got something going on with their
Yeah.
rap scene. I keep up with that a lot.
Albanians are everywhere. We just like want to help each other,
Mm-hmm.
to support each other. So like when we see that an Albanian is like trying to do stuff, we like support him.
For
Why
sure,
not?
man.
Yeah,
Albania's not a big country, right?
it's a really small country.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So yeah, you gotta support everybody.
Yeah,
man.
why not? Yeah.
For sure, man.
just show love.
Yeah, you gotta show love. You gotta show love, man, for sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, how chaotic is it being a host for a show or a party at these clubs here?
In the clubs here, it's different from Albania, but
From a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like, oh man, this is hectic. Like, how crazy would you say the club scene gets sometimes?
I would say like 7.
Okay.
Yeah, but
That's a fair rating.
I like what I do, so
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I've done this for 2 years now, 3 years, so
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up with that here.
How do you learn to get better at it? Like, what are some of your what are notes you take down like to get better?
It's just like not like taking notes or stuff like that, but
Yeah, like
like
mental
in
notes,
in
Yeah.
Albania was like I knew more people and stuff, and the things worked a little different than here. So
Mhm.
I'm just trying to learn how things work here and
For sure.
who I have to talk to, to book the singer, to book everyone. So
Okay. Yeah, no, definitely.
to talk with the club managers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Do these people that work at these clubs, like, is it hard to get in contact with them, or is it usually pretty easy?
Not really. Like when they are like a promoter or managers, they like reply because they want, it's business, so everyone
Oh yeah.
profits from that, has their benefits. So yeah, it's easy to
Mm-hmm.
contact them.
For sure, man. Yeah, because I was wondering, because some of these, sometimes these promoters and stuff like that, like they can definitely, they get so many people getting at them with certain things from all these other guys. So I can only imagine just how busy it could get.
The best thing is like to meet in person. Like you can get his phone number, or you can talk in the phone, but like you have to meet in person to set up things.
Yeah, make sure it's like official. Yeah, definitely.
Official,
Yeah, because you don't want anything to be all loose.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, man. How many times do people ask you for the hookup to get into clubs and shows? That must happen a lot, right?
Yeah, that has happened. Like in the band, that has happened a lot, because I always used to stay like in the outside before like people entry in the club. So like even if I didn't know someone, they'll be like, "Hey, do you remember me? Like I'm from here, I'm from there," and I've never seen that person before.
So I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you, and they'll be like, "You know me? Like give me a free ticket to enter." But like when I really like see someone that really is suffering, like I can do that, but like not for everyone.
You'll hook it up. Yeah, it's like you can only give it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hook it up with a girl you trying to get with or something.
I mean, I like
come on.
cute girls. Like
I know you be hooking up
like
with a cute girl
everywhere, but like not in the outside of the club. Like inside, like if it's a connection, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I had to ask you that, man, because if I was a club promoter, man, I'd definitely be flexing it just sometimes.
I mean, hey,
just sometimes.
Like,
but you gotta be professional. You gotta be professional. You don't want to get too wild.
Yeah, I try to be professional, but like.
Yeah, at the same time, like you're running shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you don't want to get too out of hand.
Like everyone else. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Like a lot of times, like artists, like girls will tell you like, oh, I can sing.
Yeah.
I've had girls say that.
I mean, I have on my DMs like all like new artists like from Boston and all around.
Oh yeah.
They send me their music and they want me to check it. So. They want me to take them to perform somewhere in different places, but
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can only imagine, like, with what you do, you must get a lot of artists that hit you up. What's one thing that artists do when they hit you up that's mad annoying? Like yo, I'm not gonna listen to your music if you hit me up like that. Like,
I just like really get annoyed when someone sends to me like, "Hey, post this," like without asking, "Can you post this?" or "Can you check it out first?"
Or ask for some, or like pay
you.
I
mean,
or something. Yeah.
They'll be like, "Post this," like that's like an order, like, and I'm like, "Do I know you?" And then I say them that this is the price, like for story promo or post promo on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And then
just keep it real with them, yeah.
Yeah, but like really gets me annoying when they gives you like orders to do stuff without even knowing you.
Yeah, and they don't introduce themselves in the right way. Like a lot of artists like forget to like make some conversation first.
Maybe they're just like rude. Yeah, some of them. So.
Yeah, just like, yo, check this out, man. What can you do? Just like all abrasive and stuff.
But a lot of artists like are really nice. They're just like, "Hey, I'm this guy from this place. Can you check this out? I'm really trying to." And when I see it like that, I try to help. I really try to help.
Yeah, man, and I, that's good that you're doing what you can to get the music out there, bro. Like that's really dope, because somebody's got to put the people on, man. I started this, podcast to help other artists too get their name out there, and not just artists. I got you on, obviously. So but I just try to do my best to help out, man. And I like that you're doing that too. You gotta give an outlet for people.
Yeah, why not? Like when you can help people, why not?
Yeah, man, that's dope. I don't know why I feel like asking you this, but since you're in the rap scene like that, with the clubs and stuff, have you ever thought about making music yourself?
Yeah,
I've definitely crossed your mind once or twice.
About it, yeah. I think about it, and I had some people who were really like with studios and everything, and my cousin actually in Albania, he's a famous singer there.
Okay, nice.
And but like if I was going to stay there, I was thinking to go and rap.
Okay.
Because his record label in Albania is very well known.
Nice.
So, but like now I moved here, so it's kind of different.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that, but not for now. Like for now, I just want to meet new people in the clubbing and promotion stuff, and then from there.
Yeah, you want to focus on that. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. One thing.
Because like if you know more people then like for clubs and promotion and everything, they will like help you to get in the music if you want to do that.
Definitely, man. Yeah, like I was saying, man.
So yeah, just step by step.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're focused on like what you're trying to do now. You don't want it to get too hectic. So yeah, for sure, man. What do you say is your favorite part about being a club promoter?
My favorite part. Okay, so I love music. I love music. So
Sure,
I
yeah.
like being in clubs, like even like turning up to the music.
Yeah.
But then like it's meeting new people and especially like promoters and people that have an influence at the clubs.
Mm-hmm.
So I like doing that because like I make a connection with them that we like to keep up and maybe do an event together.
Yeah.
That has happened a lot. So yeah, I like meeting people at clubs.
Hell
And,
yeah, man.
Yeah, I like music. So
Yeah, just that club scene, bro. Like you just love being in it. I mean, I love being at the club myself, man. Like I was at the Grand.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
yeah, I've
yeah,
been there.
yeah, that's that place, that setting there.
Yeah,
oh
but
my
the
God.
thing is that here like clubs are a little different from Albania because like in Albania you didn't have like an age limit to enter a club.
Oh, okay.
You
wow.
can even go in the clubs in Albania even if you are 15.
Yeah, they don't
But
give
yeah,
a shit. Oh
you
my
can
God.
go like if you
They
are
don't
under
care at all,
21
God.
or under 18 in some clubs. So
Whew.
yeah,
God damn, man.
it's so different.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because there's no regulation there, man. Like I know in Jamaica, like there's like the drinking age and stuff like that. You can just go anywhere and drink. Or a better example, when I was in Italy when I was like 17,
Yeah.
like we were just going to these bars
Yeah.
and they're just like, you guys don't look like you're 18.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, here you go. We'll serve you drinks anyway. So
Yeah.
I feel like most of Europe, like all of Europe, is just really lax about like
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah.
yeah.
They don't even care.
Yeah, they don't give
Yeah.
a damn over there.
You can go and have fun.
Yeah, they're just like, hey man, just turn up, good vibes. No
It's
one,
on,
no
on,
one
your,
get
on
hurt.
your own if you want to drink or no. You can control yourself if you want. So
Hopefully, man. 'Cause
yeah,
I
I know
I
what
see
you mean.
some people be
Yeah,
wilding out
I've seen a
sometimes.
lot of them. Yeah.
Oh
but-
my god, man. What's the craziest story that you got from promoting one of these clubs, man? Anyone get rough and tough with anybody? Have you seen that?
Like you mean like fighting with each other or just like between the promoter and the singers?
Yeah,
something
like the
that?
promoters and the singers. Yeah.
Well, like singers, sometimes they just want, cause you make a deal with them when you book them. They'll
Mhm.
be like, this is the price, and you pay half of the price
Okay.
before they coming in the club, and half of it like after performing.
Okay.
And some singers will be like, they just want the total price before coming in the club.
It's like, nah, man.
Yeah, that's not happening, cause like
Nope.
sometimes has happened that they cancel a show.
Mhm.
And,
And you
like,
ain't getting that money back.
yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, can we reschedule that and stuff like that, but like it passed sometimes and everything is forgot. So
Mhm.
yeah,
That must get messy, man.
that has happened in
Yeah.
Albania with one of my friends, but yeah, I don't do that. So
Yeah, no, you keep it on lock.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Yeah, because people gotta cancel shows when they gotta cancel shows sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea. You're doing like the half up front and
Yeah.
half after, because
yeah,
you
that's
don't.
how it works. I can like pay the singer without coming performing
Yeah.
because you never know. So
Yeah, things get messy all the time. So yeah, for sure.
yeah.
What are some events that you're hosting that you're looking forward to? Any like big ones coming up?
The one that's really like big is Blueface at
Yeah, I saw that.
at March 17 in Palladium in Worcester.
Mm-hmm.
So link in my bio to get the tickets.
Yeah,
but-
man. I might have to show up to that one.
yeah,
man.
it's great. I mean, Blueface is really popping right now. So
Yes. Yeah.
the Tatiana remix like it's everywhere,
Mhm.
and every artist is doing that. So
Yeah, the dance and everything.
yeah,
man.
but I like his songs. He's a new artist. He's doing his thing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
Yeah,
I can go wait like till March 17 to go there.
yeah, man. That's gonna be a big event for sure. Dude.
Yeah.
People are gonna show up for that one.
Yeah, a lot of people have hit me up and they want like to promote as well, but
Okay.
yeah,
Just get like multiple people promoting it.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I mean.
it's a great event.
Yeah, whatever you can do to get the word out there. But I think with a guy like Blueface performing there,
Yeah,
now the
I
word
mean,
will get around.
for this kind of events, like for people that are really known, you don't need so much promoters or stuff because it's easy. Like people like him and they will come even like promoting or without promoting, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So for big names, it doesn't work like really like with the promotion and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
You just need like two that are really like good promoters, and
And yeah, you
the
don't need.
event is going to be,
Oh yeah, it'll
Quite
sell
right, yeah.
itself, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
with an artist like that, yeah. So I definitely see that being a big turnout. I'd probably sell out, bro.
yeah, yeah. A lot of like people want also to perform before Blueface, like the openers
Okay. Yeah.
act. So yeah, we will
Still
have
planning that out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll
yeah.
have some opening acts like every other event. So
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Put people on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give them that outlet. You know what I mean?
yeah, the space to perform.
Hell yeah. Who are some artists you're vibing with right now? What artists are you listening to at the moment that you really like?
I really like Drake, Eminem, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I listen to them like all the time.
Hell yeah, those
Yeah.
are the big dogs out here, man.
I love like Cash Money, Young Money, you know, the
Yeah.
record label like Drake, Lil Wayne,
Yeah, I was about to say, man, Lil
Nicki
Wayne.
Minaj, yeah.
Lil Wayne was one of my biggest influences
Yeah.
coming up in rap, man. Like, you know, I took a lot of
He's
notes.
like a legend. He's a legend.
Yeah, Lil Wayne is
He's a legend.
legend in the game, man. And there was a time where like it was people were saying like, is Lil Wayne one of the best in the game right now?
Yeah.
And I think as time's gone on, people are just like, yo,
He
Lil
is.
Wayne's one of the goats, bro.
He is
Yeah.
like he didn't had like anything out like this previous year, but he dropped his album and it was like #1.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
He-
when
he is
dropped
big.
when he
Yeah.
dropped the Carter 5, man.
yeah, he was so good. He's so
Mhm.
good. Yeah.
And that shit took mad long to come out.
yeah, not long.
But they made it happen, man, and I'm just really dope to see Lil Wayne's on the roll. He's got the song with Lil Pump.
yeah,
Be Like Me.
yeah.
See, like that song's
I
like,
heard that.
yeah, like that song's cool. Like I'm definitely like harsh on Lil Pump, but like that's only because I feel like he's got like a big voice. He's 18, and like I feel like, you know, I want to see him, you know, go up.
Yeah,
know?
but like these people are like artists, you know. You don't have like they're just making music that are entertaining us. So
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lil Pump has his place for that. You know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, and I was saying before, like he's admitted that, like, yo, I make music for the clubs. I act wild, and I'm gonna be acting the wildest at all times.
yeah,
He lets you know, like he's letting you know, like this is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I like him because like he has good songs, but also his personality, like he do crazy stuff. So I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, man.
I think people like when people are like that with a personality like that. So
What do you think of the whole mumble rap scene?
um,
Do you think the music there is like making waves out here, or do you think it's like trash?
no, I don't think it's trash. I mean,
Because a
like,
lot, some people can't stand Lil Pump, man. And
Yeah.
how old are you?
I'm gonna be 20
Okay.
this April. Yeah. So
Okay, so like you know,
I'm vibing with Lil Pump. So
no, okay, because
you
I
know,
was gonna say
I like
yeah,
his music.
Yeah,
So
because you know people who are like 25, 26,
Yeah.
they might not like Lil Pump, but people like us, like 20, 22, like you know, we're like I'd say like between the ages of like 15 and 23
yeah,
are where Lil Pump's fan base is,
yeah.
and then like you step out of that. It's
But I mean, the
definitely
bigger
declines, like-
fan base is at that age, you know. So if you
Exactly.
have that age, you don't really have to care about like you know.
for sure, yeah,
You can be liked by everyone. So
yeah, exactly. yeah.
everyone has haters, you
Yeah,
know. So
yeah, man, you gotta have your haters out here,
Yeah.
man. It is what it is. Like people are gonna, you know, like I love the thing that Charlemagne says. It's the rule of 10. You know,
Yeah.
3 people are gonna like it, 3
Yeah.
people are gonna hate it, 4 people ain't gonna give a damn. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
so-
it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
that's
like,
how it works for everyone. So
yeah. So yeah, with Lil Pump, you know, that's just the case with him. So that's
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. But yo, other than this Blueface event, what else? What other events you got going on, or is it everything in the works?
this is like the biggest event
Okay.
right now. But like people, you know, people hit me up with different events, and they just want me to promote them. But that's all. Like I do like a post or like a story promo.
Okay.
And that's it. It's not like I go to these events if I'm not like really a part of it, like if I'm
Yeah.
hosting or something like that. But if just like they hit me up and
Mhm.
I just promote them, and that's
Okay.
all. you
Nice.
know.
Yeah. Just
I don't really
something
pay like
light.
attention to the event that I'm not like really involved to.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but if I want to go to that event, I go.
yeah.
If I like it, you know.
You show up for it.
Yeah, of course.
You big on EDM, or are you more of a rap guy?
Yeah, I'm more into the rap guy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cause that EDM scene, man. You know.
Yeah,
that shit be
I'm more
getting
into
lit.
rap guy. Yeah.
I asked
I
you
like
that.
rap. I listen hip hop all the time. So
Yeah. I asked
I
you
like
that.
pop
You were
too.
like,
So
EDM.
Yeah.
Man.
yeah, yeah.
little shaky on it. yeah,
Yeah.
no, I feel it. Yeah, cause like you know, when I hear club promoter, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, like you probably get a lot of people, you know, hitting you up
Yeah.
in the EDM scene, but there's a lot of things going on in the rap scene as well. So
Yeah,
And-
I love rap. I listen to hip hop. I like pop too. You know. Like,
yeah, like when a good pop song is fire, you know, bump
Yeah.
that.
I like
Yeah.
good songs, but like honestly, I can't listen to like country music or stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't
you vibe
listen.
with country.
No.
Oh, you don't vibe with country.
I don't vibe. With
I don't either. Nah, I'm not
Yeah,
a
I don't
country
vibe
guy
with-
either, man. Nah. Definitely can't vibe with country.
Yeah. country and rock, I can't vibe with them.
I like rock, but that's because growing up playing the guitar, I started playing the guitar when I was 10.
Yeah.
Learning all the rock songs and stuff like that. I grew into liking it. So
Yeah.
like when I hear it, I mean I'm not tuning into like what's new in rock. I definitely like my 90s rock, some of the early 2000s stuff.
Yeah.
I like that rock music. But like in terms of like the new stuff, I'm definitely not keeping up. Yeah.
I'm just like used to that, like the songs that are in clubs, and in the clubs are.
Yeah, you bought that club. You like that club scene, that rap, the rap songs that be in the club.
Yeah,
I mean,
like in the clubs are only like hip hop,
Oh yeah.
pop songs too. So, but
Yeah.
you don't listen like country songs in the club.
Nah. You want
Yeah.
that? You want that shit that slaps.
Yeah.
Yo, ladies and
At
gentlemen.
least at my events, no. So.
Yeah. Yo, anybody out there, if you sending music to Vasjan, make sure that shit slaps, alright?
Yeah.
He wants bangers and slappers only, alright? You understand?
Just send it so I can hear it and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to hype you up, man. So
Yeah,
let the
okay.
people know,
Yeah.
you
But
out
like
here.
mostly hip hop, so.
Yeah. I feel hip hop's where it's at, man. Hip hop's the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
It's it's riding the wave, man. It's worldwide, you know what I'm saying? So
I think like everyone is doing hip hop right now. Like everyone is focused on hip hop.
for sure.
So that's a good time
Hell yeah,
for
man.
hip hop. Yeah.
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that, man. So where can the people find you, man, if they want to follow you? Where can they hit that up?
They can find me on Instagram. That's the only like. I have Facebook too, but like Facebook
IG's where it's at, yeah.
IG is like all about business and stuff. So
Mhm.
they can find me on Instagram. Vasjan Zisi, like VASJANZISI is my name on Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
They can hit me up for promos or to
Okay.
host an event, and we can talk about that.
Yeah, man. Word up. Yo, Vasjan, I really appreciate you being on, dog. I know you made that true pair. Thanks for being on the TempahZone podcast, man.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of episode 23 of the TempahZone podcast. Good looks to PRX Podcast Garage, man, for hooking it up, man. It's a real dope setting we got here. Until next time, y'all. Peace.